What's up, homies? Welcome back to another video in the Gunsmith lineup, Gunsmith Part 6. Out of all the Gunsmith tasks, this is probably the one that I struggled the most with. It's a pretty straightforward build, but some of those parts are extremely tough to find. But you guys know I'm not one for long intros, so let's skip the chit chat and get straight into the build. Now, I know that we're late in the wipe, and some of you guys are probably gonna be like, oh, why is he doing a Gunsmith video this late in the wipe? I'm throwing this video up there for the new players and the people that don't know what they're doing. If the video's still relevant next wipe, we'll keep it up. If it's not, I'll record a new video and we'll put that one up. It's no big deal, right? So Gunsmith Part 6 is going to go down like every other Gunsmith task. You build a gun, you turn it into mechanic, and you get the rewards. For this Gunsmith, we're going to need to modify an AKM to comply with the given specifications. Now, these specifications are a Fortis shift grip, a silencer, a 30-round Magpul magazine, ergonomics over 40, and total recoil less than 350, with a sighting range of 800 meters or more. Here's your rewards. We're not going to go over those. You guys can see them. Pretty simple stuff. But the first thing you're going to need is the gun. And there's 3 ways you're going to be able to purchase an AKM easily. At Prapor level 2, you can buy an AKM for 43,000 rubles. Prapor also has a barter trade at level 1, and it's going to be 3 cans of small Tashanka. You can also craft an AKM in your hideout. It's going to be workbench level 1, and it's going to be 1 set of master files, 1 multi-tool. I believe this is a VPO 136, and one of these muzzle brakes here. Depending on how many people are buying this gun at the same time or how upgraded your hideout is, this might be the easiest option for you to get an AKM. After you've got your gun, you need to start building it. The first mod we're going to do is this Bastion dust cover. If you notice this dust cover is grayed out, you have to remove the front sight of the gun before you can install the Bastion dust cover. You can buy the Bastion dust cover from Skier level 1, and it's going to be 6,000 rubles. Now, this is going to be a little bit contested early in the wipe while other people are trying to do this task. It's going to be pretty tough to buy it. I'm not going to lie to you guys. If you're level 15 and you've got the option of the flea market, it might be easier to buy it there, but it's going to be a bit more expensive. After you've got your dust cover on there, we need to install a scope for sighting range. The scope we're going to be using for this build is the Prism 2.5x. But you'll probably notice if you just try to install it, there's no option for it, and that's because we need a scope adapter. And the scope adapter we're going to be using is this one here. It's labeled as a short. It's actually a Kiba Arms short mount sight adapter. With your adapter now on your build, you've got the option to attach the Prism 2.5x scope, and that's going to be this one here, the Kiba Arms Short Prism 2.5x scope. If we're not including the flea market, there's only one way you're going to be able to buy this scope, and that's going to be from Skier level 2, and it's going to be 20,000 rubles. The short sight adapter that you're going to need is also going to come from Skier level 2, and that's going to be 1,000 rubles. Once you've got your scope installed, we need to look at the handguard. And the handguard we're using is this AK-100 handguard. This one right here. There's only one way to buy the AK-100 handguard from traders, and that's going to be from Prapor level 1, and it's going to be 1,400 rubles. You can only buy this handguard after you've completed Gunsmith Part 2. I feel like this is somewhat irrelevant though, because if you're watching this video, you've already passed Gunsmith Part 2, but I definitely felt like I should note it before somebody gets in the comments mad at me. We're also going to put this RP1 charging handle on the gun, and it's going to be this one here, the AK Zenit RP1 charging handle. This is just going to give you a really cheap and easy ergo boost. For the charging handle, there's only one trader you can buy that from, and that's going to be Skier level 1, and it's right here for 3,000 rubles. Once you've got the charging handle situated, you're going to come back here to the stock, and we're going to install this PT AKM stock adapter. And it's going to be this, I'm going to show it big on the screen, AKM/AK-74 Zenit PT lock. And this stock adapter is going to give you the ability to attach this PT1 stock. Here's the PT1 stock. It's the AK Zenit PT1 Classica stock. Both the stock adapter and the stock can be purchased from Skier level 2. The adapter is going to be 3,600 rubles and the stock is going to be 13,000 rubles. Once you've got your stock situated, we're going to work our way up here to the muzzle. Now let me spin the gun so you guys can see it and it's not under my face. For the muzzle, we're going to be looking at this DT Hybrid muzzle adapter. It's going to be this one here, the Silencer Co. Hybrid 46 direct thread mount adapter. There's 2 ways that you can get the DT Hybrid thread adapter. Peacekeeper 2 sells one for $44 US. Mechanic 2 also sells one, and it's going to be 4,600 rubles. Once you've got this muzzle adapter on the gun, it's going to give you the option to attach the Hybrid 46 suppressor, and that's going to be this one here, the Silencer Co. Hybrid 46 multi-caliber sound suppressor. Simple enough. When buying the suppressor, there's 2 ways that you can get it from traders. At Peacekeeper level 2, you can buy the suppressor for $798 US. or there is a barter at mechanic level 2, and it's going to be 4 sticks of RAM for the suppressor. Now, these RAM sticks are super easy to find. You can hit a scav run on Interchange, search a lot of PCs, and you should be able to find all these within one scav run. It's a super common item to find if you're searching a lot of computers. After you've got your suppressor on the gun, let me flip this around again so you guys can see. We're going to attach this SAW pistol grip. This is going to be the AK Tapco SAW style pistol grip. For the pistol grip, there's one way you're going to be able to buy it from traders. At mechanic level 2, if you scroll down, you can buy both the flat dark earth or the black. Either one of these will work. It just depends on whichever one you feel like spending the rubles on or which one's available. Now we need to find a magazine, and the magazine you're going to be looking for is this Gen M3 mag. It's the AK 762x39 Magpul PMag 30 Gen M3 30 round magazine. I'm not sure why they chose to give that magazine such a long name. Either way, this is the one that you need. This magazine can be purchased from Peacekeeper level 2, and it's going to be $34 US. Now, once you've got your magazine on the gun, I saved the best part for last. And I'm completely just kidding. This part was the hardest part of this build for me. I got stuck on Gunsmith 6 for like 3 weeks because of this part. You're going to need to attach the Fortis Shift Foregrip, and that's going to be this one here. The reason the grip is so hard to find, if we're not talking about the flea market, there's only one way you can buy this grip, and that's going to be from Peacekeeper level 4 for $149 US. Most of you guys are going to unlock Gunsmith Part 6 long before you have Peacekeeper level 4. That's what makes this build so difficult. Now, the other kicker to that is most people on the flea market are going to have ridiculous barters for this grip. I remember when I was getting it, there were barters for Labs keycards and Twitch armbands. I quite literally had to wait for like 2 weeks before I was able to buy this grip. I guess you could get it on a scav run as well, but it's going to be really difficult to find. So I'm not joking when I say this. This part right here is what's going to hang you up on this task. And I would love to lie to you guys, but there's not really an easy workaround for it. Either way, somehow you have to find that grip if you want to turn this gun in for the task, because that's the last part that you're going to need for this build. Here's a quick spin around of the gun so that you guys can see the build, see how the parts go together. A little spin-a-rooski, as I like to say. And once you guys have that build complete, you can go ahead and turn it in and complete the task. If you like videos like this or you like the Gunsmith series, leave a like or a subscribe to kind of keep up with the channel and keep up with the future videos. If there's something that you guys want me to do differently or you think I covered it incorrectly, leave me a comment and let me know. I'll see you guys in a few days for Gunsmith Part 7. Peace out, baby.